Big shout out to our members who brought us to this song here, Bachman-Turner Overdrive. We gave them 4 songs to choose from. This one overwhelmingly came out on top. You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet.
And this is a Canadian group, and this song went to number 1 in Canada as well as in the US, Germany, and the UK, I believe.
Yeah. So
it did really well.
It did do well, and so there's a few things about this that we should mention. First, it's got the Bachman brothers. That's where the Bachman-Turner Overdrive comes from, and Randy Bachman came from Guess Who, and started a group with his brothers alongside the bassist, and then they formulated this song here, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, apparently as a joke. It wasn't intended to be serious,
No.
and then the label forced them to put it out there.
They were like, make it a single. And then it became their biggest single.
And it became their biggest hit. So you never know.
It's like, what are the chances?
You never know. If you're recording something right now, maybe you should just put it out on YouTube because you never know what's going to happen.
It's true.
But apparently, they did really well. Multiple platinum selling albums. This came out in 1974, we said, right?
Mm-hmm.
The interesting part about this is that they're Canadian, as you alluded to.
Yep. And we were born and raised in Canada. We don't live there now, but we were born and raised in Canada.
Lived there a long time.
And I had never heard of them.
We moved to Mexico, if you guys did not know that. But we lived in Canada, grew up there, and we have not heard of Bachman-Turner Overdrive. I think my dad would have talked about the Guess Who before.
I didn't even know who that was at the time.
Guess Who, right?
Yeah, no,
But,
not until the channel.
But I mean, I had heard some other groups, like the names before, popular artists
same.
or groups from Canada. I just wasn't familiar with their music. Bachman-Turner Turner Overdrive is not one of those groups, but I was surprised reading that they had a lot of success in the 70s. So anyways, let's get into You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. All right, so you may see here that the visual on the screen is a little bit different. So we had started the previous video with the actual visual of the group, and we got about 15 seconds into it, and the audio quality was not up to standard, in my opinion. So we both agreed that it kind of sounded a little more muffled than we would have liked.
Yeah, for first listen, of course.
So we thought it would just check and see if there was another audio-based version out there, because sometimes it's a live version that they just put into like a video and they say it's the official version, right? And we want to get our first time experience to be great.
Yep.
So anyways, we played this for like 5 seconds and we both agreed that it sounded a lot better.
Yes, agreed.
So we're going to go with this one, but sorry if you were looking forward to the video. We want to have the experience from the audio. So we'll come back to a live performance or something if you guys want us to do that.
Yeah.
Let's roll. I don't know about that. So, Sam, have I seen anything yet?
You ain't seen nothing yet.
You gonna tell me that with your big brown eyes?
I can see why this definitely stood out, though, with the whole stuttering chorus piece.
Yeah, so apparently one of the brothers, Bachman brothers, has a stutter, and that's where this originated
Yeah,
from.
I made it as a joke about his brother.
Yeah, or for
His brother, yeah.
And so, I can see why you'd never expect, this is going to be a single that's going to go viral.
It's catchy, though.
But that's why it did, right? Because it was different and makes it stick out. Like you said, it's catchy and it's fun, upbeat. It's got that anthem. It's, something that's going to get stuck in your head for sure.
Yeah.
But it's not, it's interesting because it's like, from that songwriting standpoint, the composition, it's kind of just like this, fun, we'll put it together, we're not worried about it. It's not got to be anything crazy depth-wise in the lyrics. So bubblegum from that sense. But in terms of the music composition, not that at all. The
like
layering
the
is so great and, got a great groove to it. Got some cowbell, it sounds like, in there as well.
More cowbell.
So I'm loving the mix between this playful, fun vibe with the depth that we're getting musically.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of chill, like it, jamming out to it.
That's it. You want to get back to jamming? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
All right, let's do that.
He said that any love is good love. So I took what I could get. Yes, I took what I could get. And then she looked at me with her big brown eyes and said, you ain't seen nothing yet. But baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. Here's something you're never gonna forget, baby. You know, you just ain't seen nothing yet. You need education. Gotta go to school.
Nice.
Any love is good loving. So I took what I could get. Yes, I took what I could get. And then she looked at me with her big brown eyes and said, you ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. Here's something, here's some lover you never forget, baby. Baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't been around, you ain't seen nothing yet. That's what she told me. She said I needed education. Go to school. I know I ain't seen nothing yet. I know I ain't seen nothing yet. You got some way for me when I get home. Better be good. I've been everywhere. But I ain't seen nothing yet.
I'd be curious to know if this is conducive to their sound as a whole, or if this is kind of like one-off random, something different, since it wasn't really written initially to be something for a release for them, right?
Well, that's why our commenters are fantastic, because they'll come in the comments and tell you that right now, Sam, whether this was indicative of the Bachman-Turner Overdrive sound.
Yes.
But if I had to say my favorite part about this song, I mean, the lyrics stuff are cool, but I just love the way they use the guitars in this. I mean, they had this really gritty, heavy riff, and it was combined with the stereo and depth from the other guitar, and had this like weird mix of this heavy, harder rock feel with this transcendent vibe. And it was like taking you on a journey, a fun journey, having a fun night out, but at the same time, like this hard hitting, high energy groove. And I really liked how that complemented together. And that was probably my favorite part. I mean, like I said, the lyrics, they're funny, they're cool, they stand out, but for me, it was just like, yeah, like I could totally see myself getting in the car and listening to this one, and taking a nice drive and blasting it out with speakers.
Yeah, for me, I feel like this was kind of like a comical, feel-good, fun vibe with like a good groove. Something that I could totally see being popular on the radio.
Yeah.
You know, like nothing too serious, just have a good time and, you know, get stuck on your head.
Party anthem.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's kind of what this was for me.
That's what we were just doing. We were partying. Hopefully you guys enjoyed partying with us. And if you have any other suggestions from BTO, this is apparently off their greatest. So I assume they have greatest hits album. So that should mean that they have a few more in the bag that we need to check out.
So
Sam,
let us know in those comments.
Sam, what should they do?
Make sure you hit the like button first on your way out. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and make sure that you have an amazing day.
That's an important part, having an amazing day. We do hope you have that. We'll see you on our next video.
Thanks for watching.